lands of Arcadia, where the Stymphalian birds wrought havoc. These were no ordinary birds. Their feathers were sharp as arrows, their beaks. In the heart of Mycenae, under the weight of a throne burdened by the legacy of Zeus, sat King Eurystheus, his mind a tempest of schemes and fears. The hero Hercules, son of Zeus and Alcmene, had become a thorn in his side. Each labor he undertook not only a testament to his divine lineage, but also a shadow cast over Eurystheus's own reign. Desperate to humiliate the hero, Eurystheus conceived a task so demeaning it would surely tarnish Hercules' illustrious reputation: the cleaning of the Augean Stables. These were no ordinary stables, belonging to King Augeas, whose wealth in livestock was unrivaled. The stables housed thousands of animals and had not seen cleanliness for decades. The accumulation of waste was monumental, a testament to Augeas' neglect and the sheer magnitude of his herds. Hercules, aware of the mockery embedded in the task, accepted the challenge with a humility that belied his godly heritage. The thought of refusing never crossed his mind. The labors were not only a penance for his past sins, but a path to immortality, each task a step closer to redemption. His journey to Elis was one of contemplation, his resolve hardening with each mile traversed. Upon arrival, Hercules stood before King Augeas, his presence commanding yet respectful. He did not disclose his divine parentage nor the machinations of Eurystheus, seeking instead to earn his keep through the merit of his labor. The agreement struck with Augeas was simple: cleanse the stables in a single day and receive a tenth of the king's vast herds. Augeas, bemused by the audacity of the claim, consented, assured of the impossibility of the feat. The stables themselves were a sight of despair. Mountains of waste barricaded the entrances, the air thick with the stench of decay. Ordinary men would falter at the sight, but Hercules saw not an insurmountable obstacle, but a challenge to his ingenuity. Shovels and manual labor would not suffice for this Herculean task. It demanded a solution as grand as the hero himself. The Alpheus River, a mighty body of water that carved through the land, became the instrument of Hercules' will. With strength that shook the earth, Hercules rerouted the river, its waters cascading through the stables with purifying fury. The filth that had accumulated over decades was washed away, the stables cleansed as if by divine intervention. King Augeas, witnessing the miracle from afar, could scarcely believe the transformation. The stables gleamed under the sun, a sight unseen in his lifetime. Yet when Hercules approached to claim his due, the king's awe turned to treachery. Denying the agreement, he refused Hercules' reward, a betrayal witnessed by his own son, Phyleus. Enraged but undeterred, Hercules sought justice, not through petty revenge, but through the rightful assertion of honor. He rallied the people of Elis and with their support deposed the deceitful Augeas, installing the honorable Phyleus in his stead. The labor was complete, but the hero's journey was far from over. The next task beckoned Hercules to the lands of Arcadia, where the Stymphalian birds wrought havoc. These were no ordinary birds. Their feathers were sharp as arrows, their beaks and claws forged of iron. They descended upon men and beasts alike, their hunger insatiable, their numbers a dark cloud that blotted out the sun. Arcadia greeted Hercules with a silence that spoke of fear and despair. The villages lay deserted, the fields barren, the very air heavy with the threat of death from above. The Stymphalian lake, where the birds made their nest, was a place forsaken, a realm where hope dared not tread. Hercules, standing at the lake's edge, understood brute force would not avail him against such foes. The birds were too many, their flight too swift. It was a puzzle that required a solution born of wisdom, not strength. In his moment of need, Hercules turned to Athena, goddess of wisdom and war. Recognizing the hero's plight and his unwavering resolve, Athena bestowed upon him a gift of divine craftsmanship, bronze clappers forged by Hephaestus himself. With these, Hercules would not need to confront the birds directly, but could use guile to turn the tide. As dawn broke, the clappers sounded, their clamor echoing through the valleys and mountains, a sound so alien and terrifying to the birds that they took flight in a panicked frenzy. The sky darkened with their numbers, but Hercules stood undaunted, his bow at the ready. One by one, the iron-feathered birds fell, their reign of terror ended by the cunning and resolve of a hero whose name would echo through the ages. The labor was complete, but the journey of Hercules was a tapestry of challenges. each thread woven with the trials and triumphs of a hero destined for immortality. The tale of the Augean Stables and the Stymphalian birds were but two such threads, each a testament to the ingenuity, strength, and courage of Hercules, son of Zeus, whose labors would forever be inscribed in the annals of myth and legend.